What's up? That, God damn it, man! You ruined that.
Hello.
You ruined that. Whatever. We can go with that, I guess.
Yay.
First take. So welcome back, everyone. Ninbits podcast number 23. Yeah, I remember this time. I don't have to second guess it.
I'm impressed. Usually we're just throwing out random numbers and try to guess it.
Well, I mean, I had to remember at some point. So So, all right, man. We missed last week's podcast.
Yay. Well, we both had stuff going on, right? I think you were in the transition of moving, and then
Yeah,
I was finals, I think is what I had, or I don't remember. I had something to do that day too, so I guess it was okay.
yeah. I mean, I guess also with my weeks. Well, since I really had nothing much to do
Mm.
in terms of. Oh wait, yes, I kind of did because it's been 2 weeks now. So,
Hmm.
so I guess I can start. Like, I got myself a PlayStation TV.
Oh, so how is that? I never asked you about it.
I mean, I really like it. It's basically a PlayStation Beta, just for you know, you can actually buy one and you don't have to cry because there's nothing to play. I mean, it cost me like $30.
Hmm.
It's exactly just a beta. It it has the ability to play most of the games.
Hmm.
It has the same menus and whatnot. I like the menus. Like when you open a menu, like you can just get into it. You can just quickly. It's kind of like the PS4.
Hmm.
You can close the menu by pressing circle and just watching the screen slide off.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool then.
They like kind of slides off like a piece of paper on the wall.
Hmm.
You just hear the sound. And I bought myself a game, which was in this case Persona 4 Dancing All Night,
Oh, no, no surprise there though.
because I mean I'm pretty sure I made it well known that I love reading games.
Hmm.
If I had to choose, if I had to choose, they're my favorite genre in games.
Hmm.
I just love that stuff. I just like video game music. I'm pretty sure I said it before as well, but if there is music in a game and if I like the music, I'll probably enjoy that game more.
Music
But
makes a game for you, huh?
it's a big factor. But I mean,
Hmm.
it's not exactly it's not exactly decisive. I mean,
Hmm.
then again, Pokemon X and Y wasn't one of my favorite games.
Yep. Well, the second one, I think we talked about it. For me, was not my favorite. Well, I should say the remake, Ruby and Sapphire.
Mine neither, but the music. Well, I enjoyed the music in that one, though there were barely any trumpets, so I was kind of so yeah, so yeah, yeah. I guess that makes okay. I guess it makes me look bad because I actually didn't like the music in X and Y. Hmm.
I wonder why you didn't like the game that much then.
Well, I mean, there were other reasons, but at this point, I incriminated myself, so it doesn't really matter anymore. That being said, have I been playing anything else? Only Persona. Like, I mean, it's remix music, kind of like you seen in those, like Japanese remix music.
Hmm.
It's tracks from the game itself, a lot of voice tracks, actually, all of them.
Hmm.
But of course, they repeat a lot of the tracks. They remix the tracks, they use the original tracks, stuff like that. I mean, it's fun. I haven't played it since because I had to move, as you stated before.
Hmm.
So yeah, I haven't been doing nothing much. Like I've been playing Smash on the internet, like as I set up my room.
Hmm.
Other than that, pretty much, it's been pretty much non-existent in terms of gaming.
Mm.
So how about you, man?
Well, as you already know, I had finals as well, so I was kind of busy with that. But if you guys remember, if everybody remembers, I had my Mortal Kombat tournament that I was doing at work. So we had the second round last Friday, and I won that second round too, surprisingly, given that I still really haven't played much of Mortal Kombat. But I won the second match, and to be honest with you, the second match was I freaking destroyed the guy. I felt so bad. I destroyed him so bad, and I'm not trying to be cocky. I suck at Mortal Kombat, but the first guy that I played with, he was pretty tough, and the second guy just destroyed him. I think he just got ahead somehow by luck. But anyways, second guy, Mortal Kombat destroyed. I think I'm like 3 away from the finals, and
Yeah,
we'll see where I end up there. Give me a nice little reward at work. So the other thing, obviously, Pokemon Go. I've been
Mm-hmm.
all over Pokemon Go still playing that at full
Oh,
speed.
oh shit! Actually, I forgot about that. I did do some Pokemon Go.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't mind, talk to me a little bit about that.
Okay, so at this point, I am level 7.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I mean, I am able to challenge the gyms. I'm already joined one. I kind of like cut more Pokemon and whatnot. Gone to
Hmm.
Pokestops. Again, I haven't really done much. I still haven't gotten the Pokemon Go experience. That being said, I gone to downtown in around the area, surrounding
Hmm.
area, or downtown. Okay, so just to specify, I live the outskirts of Austin, but I live really close to a downtown that's called Round Rock.
Hmm.
Like, in that area is like it's what you expect of downtown area, but it's super small.
Hmm.
It's a really super small area. Like the difference when you get out of there, like and you just go to these other places, it's jarring whenever the area changes.
Hmm.
But every time I go there, because I've been going to the library more often nowadays, I've been seeing a lot of people on their phones.
Oh, I wonder what they're doing.
Well, yeah, like and a lot of lures. Again, the library itself has lures on,
Oh, that's cool.
so yeah, it's surprise. Is well, unsurprisingly, it's a little more full and whatnot. Oh yeah, and I guess I can say I've been reading The Walking Dead. That's been fun.
Oh, that's cool. I want to try to get into that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing too. Is a lot of Pokemon Go. I've been visiting some of the nest spots because, as everybody knows, there's a lot of spots that only spawn a certain type of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So with one of the recent changes,
We'll talk
that
about it.
we'll talk about that. But that's all I've been doing is just visiting a lot of nest spots really, and uh, and just catching as many as I can. Right now, I was concentrating before on gyms, but now I'm more concentrated on just completing the Pokedex as far as I can go,
Mm-hmm.
and then once I'm done with that, I'll get more into the competitive aspect of things. But the other thing
Wait,
I've been what
wait. What competitive aspect?
well, I guess competitive meaning where I start actually doing IV, looking at the IVs for specific Pokemon where I can go ahead and throw them inside gyms and hopefully let them sink in there and stay there for a longer period of time than what they're lasting for right now. Right now, they're not even lasting 24 hours for me. So I'll throw a Pokemon in there and then it's gone by the time I leave it, really.
Ah,
Yeah, so then this way, at least if I get more into it, but like I said, Pokedex first and then I'll move into that later down the road.
okay.
So that's one thing. The other thing I recently tried is Metroid Blast Ball, which we'll talk about in a little bit more. But I played that, didn't really get into it, but I'll give my two cents about it later.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then finally, the one that I surprised you with yesterday, I believe,
Yes.
uh,
Yep.
Fire Emblem uh, Birthright. So I did go ahead and buy that game because GameStop was having the buy one get one 50% off. So I bought that, and I rebought Animal Crossing.
Actually, before you
Yeah,
continue, is that still on?
is what seal still on?
The sell
What so?
that 50% thing.
No, I don't think so, dude. I think I think it was just that one day.
Damn it!
Yeah, dude.
I would
I
love. Oh man.
What were you gonna buy or
I don't
thinking of
know.
buying?
I
I
don't know. I would love to take advantage of it though.
I am opening up Animal Crossing as we speak. But I rebought Animal Crossing because I freaking lost the game. I think I mentioned that in one of the podcasts before too, which pissed me off because I put so many hours into that game and I had to rebuy it. So here I am again, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Animal Crossing here in the news as well here in the moment. But yep, bought Animal Crossing and bought Fire Emblem, and dude, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've always me and Fire Emblem have not gotten along. This one's pretty damn fun so far. I like the story is what's getting me hooked into it right now. So if all goes well, oh by the way, my sister bought it too. She already beat it. Remember, I just got it recently, and she already beat it. So she got that done quickly, and then after this, if all goes well with this, and I'll continue the story, and I'll go get Conquest, and then I'll get the other one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so far so good. Chapter 6 already. So I got to the part where I get to choose my way, and obviously, being that I have birthright, I had to go. I only had one choice really. Um, but that's where I'm at so far. After we're done here, to be honest with you, I'm gonna go probably eat some dinner and then go play some more.
Yep.
Uh, and that's it, dude. That's all I've been playing. The only thing that I have is I just got some tickets to. Oh, that's one thing. So I'll be gone no October 30th through November 5th.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna,
What are
yeah,
you
so
gonna be doing?
I'm gonna go to Disneyland
Oh shit!
again.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so
Oh, again.
again, so we're going this time because my we're gonna do the what do you call it? The Halloween theme that they have. They have like a Halloween theme, so we're gonna be there on the 31st, and we're just gonna go ahead and show up for the Halloween special that they have there. So we already bought the Disneyland tickets. We bought the airplane tickets. We just need to buy. Oh, and we got the car. We just need to go get the hotel, and that's it. I'm just waiting on my sister to see if she's gonna come, so we can split the cost of probably a little small condo or something. That way we don't have to buy a
All
hotel.
right.
Yeah, but that's where we're at with that. But
Okay.
I guess we can move on.
Actually, before I forget,
Sure.
this Saturday I took the day off work and I went to a convention here in
Oh,
Austin.
dude, sweet.
I
What was it?
completely forgot about this
How could you forget about this?
because the convention was kind of ruined for me.
Why?
Thanks to a certain person that went with me and a friend.
Oh,
It
jeez.
was one of those things, and let's just say, like, I didn't stay there even that long either.
Oh,
So
jeez.
yeah, like I took this because like I don't usually go to stuff like this. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
going to go to RTX, but I forgot that to go this con, which is a classic game convention, classic game fest,
Mm-hmm.
which is still one of the biggest conventions at Austin.
Right.
However, I never gone to this one. In fact, it's been going on for 10 years now, and I didn't even hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
So this was in one of the convention centers, but most of it was as vendors hall, and there were like there's panels in cons, but instead of a panel, like they're usually separated in different rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like set aside in an area on the side, like because it's just a hall, one big hall.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't even in their own room, and like there was at the complete opposite end of the room, there was a band playing, and then they had speakers happening, and some they still like kind of cut off into the person speaking, and then some of the panels weren't even that full. Like they had a war inspector over there
Mm-hmm. Okay.
who right now is working on System Shock 3.
All right.
So yeah, like I like what he was talking. Like he was a nice like never been a fan of the games he's made, mostly because I mean PC mostly. The only game I even knew and was familiar with was Epic Mickey
Okay.
he worked on.
Right.
So and there weren't even that many people asking questions, so I just kind of laughed because I was like, oh man, I feel really bad doing this. And then I went to stay in line for VR, and then my friend called me, and that was when it happened.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
didn't even get to try the Vive. It
Jeez.
wasn't even a big line, and that happened, and that made me super sad.
That is super sad. That it's. Oh man.
I really wanted to try the Vive. That way, I can stop being a hipster, and I could actually give my thoughts on it and well, not hate it, and just be indifferent about it with
Right.
a actual reason. But my friend has a neighbor who has a Vive, so I'm probably gonna try that soon enough.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, and then I played one of the Miku games with the actual pad, so that was fun for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought two games actually. Only two games, sadly. I wasn't able to pick another game. Again,
Mm-hmm.
same thing. I mean, I picked up Resident Evil and Eternal Darkness. Like Eternal Darkness, I usually see that stores kind of expensive. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
it happens with you. Like I bought it for $30,
Right.
and Resident Evil for the GameCube, I bought it for 15.
Oh shit.
So bought it really cheap.
Yeah. Of course.
You could never get those really cheap like that. So yeah, I was happy about those sales. And I was gonna buy a shirt, but again, shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was kind of ruined. That's why I forgot, man. I just kind of repressed the whole thought.
No, it sounds like you had every right to because,
Yeah,
gosh, that
I mean,
sucks, dude.
like it was a bad thing, but you know what? I got two cool games. Hopefully they're not too scratched up because I forgot to check that.
Oh God.
Yeah, and I was gonna buy Fire Emblem for the Wii, but every game was super expensive. They're like the cheapest one was $70.
Ugh.
And then I remember asking like, there's one of the vendors like, what's this weird guy? And I was asking him how much for Bravely Default, $43. No. And then I saw he had the same game, but they sold it for $100. So like, this guy has an inflate like the freaking value were inflated like way more.
Well, yeah,
Again,
almost 4 times or
yes,
more.
like I found batting. I don't know if you know the game batting Kaitos,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
$30. Like Mario Party 5, $30. What do you think? what other rare game was there? There were a
Sure.
lot of cool rare games.
Sure.
But like Paper Mario, $25. See what I mean?
God. Yeah, people are
Re-
freaking. Jeez.
Yes, and I love that. It was a cool con and on that aspect. I mean,
Hmm.
there was a lot of cool cosplays. There was a cosplay contest that made me kind of cringe at some points. Like there
I
was
couldn't
this,
imagine.
yeah, there was this. Okay, have you played Undertale yet?
No, I haven't, dude.
There was this character from Undertale who made this kind of speech thing. They were the last ones because there were two aspects of that con, which
Hmm.
was like the singles and the pairs,
Hmm.
or like the group, like the group cosplays. Like there were some nice ones. There was I forget the name of the character, but there's this bunny character from Final Fantasy IX
Hmm.
who's always wearing a red hood. I mean, that was a really cool cosplay because like even like he had these weird ears. They look good. There was this Zangief, which it was just like this kind of. He looked like a big strong guy, but he was still slightly overweight. But he barely had any clothes on, and
Yeah.
but he played it super well. So like he
Well,
won
good for him, man.
yeah, he won basically consolation prize for that. Like okay, very well deserved. And then there was these people who win like as the ball people from Fallout 4. I instantly disliked them because they used their kid to gain points on that.
Hmm.
Like no boo. Then there was this Link, super boring. I kind of hated that he won main prize.
He won main prize.
Yes, Link costumes are just super boring.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of thinking like, you know me, I love Zelda and Zelda games, but yeah, there's not much to Link at all.
Yeah,
There's
there's not much.
really no, there's nothing there, dude. So I'm sure there was more unique costumes in that.
Yeah, like that one I told you from Final Fantasy IX, which I love.
Exactly, exactly.
And what else? There was a group. There was one for Mario Kart. It was an actual little card, and this person who was riding it the whole time, and there was a Luigi just pushing it, and like the person was holding like I believe a cloud as an
Mhm.
item, and like they won the group one, and like okay that's nice. And tell you the thing, never mind. That's a spoiler for Undertale too. So no, I can't tell you that. There's a lot of character spoilers in that. So I mean, let's see. I guess that's really it. I mean,
Cool.
there was a Rosalina who didn't enter the contest, and I was kind of pissed off. Like, I took a photo of her because she looked really good with the costume.
That's
And I
cool.
asked her, so why didn't you enter the contest? She's like, I don't know.
Oh my god, dude. I bet she would have probably won.
She would have won flat
Yeah.
out. So yeah, I saw it when we were leaving. That's when it happened.
Oh.
But whatever happens. Well, I guess that's it for my weekend. I guess we can now move on. I mean, for some people who didn't have a long weekend, like a long week. Well, it's been 2 weeks to be fair.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been a long week for us.
I'm sure there's other things that we haven't even probably talked about, but
Yeah, I can't remember
yeah.
everything. You can't expect me to remember everything.
Yeah.
It's been a man. It sure has been a too long week.
Oh yeah, that's for
Okay,
sure.
okay. So let's see. So now we can get into the news.
All right.
All right. So you just said you bought new Leaf. Why the hell did you buy new Leaf? What's wrong with you?
I love Animal Crossing, and you know this already, man. So I bought it just because I know the seasons are starting to come back. So August is basically I think September too. So almost like the last months in summer for the
Summer.
game.
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to go ahead and experience the summer factor, and then fall, and then winter. But dude, I love Animal Crossing. It's one of those games you can just kick back and relax with. But that and part of the
Actually,
news. Go ahead.
how many? Okay, so how many Animal Crossing amiibos do you have?
Animal Crossing amiibos, zero.
That's what I thought.
But I have a lot of their cards.
Okay, that would work. So, I mean, it's not like the only one I really like was the. Okay, so getting ahead of myself. There's been an update. There's gonna be an update actually around October this fall.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be able to use your amiibo.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be able to get characters that you were not able to get again unless you waited for a long time. I mean, that helps. But then there's also like you can get some of your villagers to dress up as different characters,
Mm-hmm.
like the squirrels, like were dressed up as Cully and Marie.
Yep.
So anyways, that's nice. I mean, I'm going to be the cynical person and I'm going to say they did it because the sales for the Animal Crossing amiibo are crap.
Oh, they're horrible, dude.
That's the reason I
Uh,
saw so many of it in clearance.
I was gonna say I'll probably buy them when they go further deeper into clearance, which I'm sure will eventually happen.
Yeah, they're
You,
around $8.
I'm sure they'll dip further down than that, dude. To be honest with you, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I've been looking for an Isabel amiibo and I can't find it.
Isabella amiibo? Really? Still can't find it? I thought you found it.
No, and then I did find the Kelly and Maria amiibo, which
Uh,
I also wanted, but I could not get it because I didn't have money at the time.
I found lots of Isabella amiibos on Amazon for $7.
Oh fuck! I need to go over there. What?
$7.78 to be precise.
I need to get the dog. What do people call it? I forgot what they call her. Anyway, I want that amiibo. I probably just give up and just buy a plush instead. That's gonna be
Probably.
better.
Dude, do you remember when they got the amiibo cards and everybody was talking about how the Isabella amiibo was so rare to go ahead and get, and I got it on my first booster pack? Did I tell you about that? That was the most hilarious thing ever, dude. I opened up the booster pack. I was like, "Oh, cool! Look at that. I wonder
You
if
could have
he's rare."
sold
And
it. Why didn't
oh,
you
I
sell
did.
it? Oh,
Oh,
you.
I did.
How much did you sell it
Oh,
for?
$50.
Wow! Holy crap! You son of a bitch.
Oh, it was hilarious, dude. I was like, "Is this really that rare?" And
I guess
put it
so.
up on eBay,
It's
and boom,
$50, man.
$50.
Okay, that's good. That's cool though.
And now
Uh,
it's like I just checked it; it's $20 now. It's still worth a pretty
Still
good
worth.
penny.
That's
Yeah,
still a lot.
yeah.
I mean,
Given that the booster packs are $4.99,
well, dude, that's great. You only bought one, right?
I only bought one booster pack.
That you
But
just.
after that, dude, I started buying more, and I got bored of it. But I still have a whole bunch of them here. But I was selling these cards like for $1 each, dude. So I was buying a pack of amiibo cards for $5, and essentially I was making double my money back just by selling one card at a time, which was odd. I didn't understand that, but I looked into it a little bit more. And there's just people that weren't able to get the cards that they were looking for, so they were just going around it by just buying the cards they wanted.
I mean, you got super lucky. You got 500% the value.
Yeah, I did on the first try.
Jesus. Uh, well, I guess that's a happy ending on that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So, something that might or might not be a happy thing. Detective Pikachu, the movie, confirmed. Danny
Don De-
DeVito, this
Don
is your
DeVito
chance.
confirmed. Yes.
I mean, so apparently they don't really. I mean, this is mostly, thoughts on my end. I don't know about you, but I guess they don't really want to deal with the main series yet.
Hmm.
So, what do you think about this? What do you think about this movie being made?
Dude, I have. Well, first of all, I don't know if you agree with me, but does this confirm that the game is coming to the West?
I have no idea.
Because how can you release a movie that hasn't even? I don't know. Or maybe are you looking at releasing the game alongside the movie? I don't know, dude. But they got to do something about it because it's just odd. If you don't introduce this to the general audience in a different format, they're not gonna know what to even wonder about this. But you might have hit it while the iron is still hot. So Pokemon
Hmm.
Go obviously made the series again very popular.
Isn't
So I guess cash where you can cash out right now.
isn't the movie confirmed for 2018?
17 I thought it was, or 18. Is it 18?
I believe it's 18. I mean, it's kind of fast of a turnout for a 2017 movie, especially
That's true.
coming out next year.
Hmm.
I mean, might. I mean, I heard other specific animated movies that are coming out next year, so
Hmm.
who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, you're probably right. They really want to make this movie so they can bring Detective Pikachu and they can sell at a profit. And actually,
Exactly.
so yeah, you know what? Can't blame them for that. That's a good idea.
Hmm.
If it is, this is probably a move on the Pokemon Company's part.
Yep, I agree.
So yeah, another move, but not on the Pokemon Company part. It's the Metroid Blast Ball demo. It came out,
Hmm.
servers included, and people can go nuts. I did. I had a little bit of fun with it. I mean, it was just basically a game of Rocket League. I never played Rocket League,
This
but
is exactly what it is. It's Rocket League with better, with actual controls. With the other ones is you're driving the vehicle. This one you can actually move back and forth really well.
yeah, but
But
apparently,
yeah,
I hear people calling it kind of a clone, but this was clearly made like around that time, so I don't think
yeah,
it was just a horrible, horrible coincidence.
I agree.
And the Metroid team kind of got screwed the push on that one. They really kind of screwed on that, and they're gonna be compared because I mean, Rocket League is the most popular game on that aspect. You just play soccer with cars,
Hmm.
which is apparently much more fun. I mean, you can get the gameplay around, like you can kind of understand what it does.
Hmm.
So what I'm thinking, like, I actually want to play this. I actually want to give it a shot at the game itself. Did you get sick when playing it?
Did I get what?
Sick.
No. Did you?
I mean, no. I mean, asking because you seem to be getting sick with. first-person shooters or something.
No, this one was fine, dude. I was pretty fine. Actually, I did surprisingly well in the game. I know you told me practice. I skipped it, went straight for it, and I actually did very good considering that I didn't get any practice in at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's some neat aspects. Like, I mean, you can when you lock onto something, you can dodge just easily. You can actually use the gyroscope to aim.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you aim with L, and then you press R, and you can move your 3DS, and you can shoot other things while still keeping an eye on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me a lot of what people talk of whenever they say stuff about VR. I said that this is much easier to. This is about much easier because it's like, you know, it's not
Mm-hmm.
VR and it's not super expensive.
Right.
But, give it a shot. It's still up. Gonna be up probably for a week,
Yeah, I would say about a week more.
a week or two. So give it a shot before it's down. Like check the controls. If you like them, you're likely to enjoy Federation Force proper. So
Mm-hmm.
who
I
knows?
liked it. I thought it was cool.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So Color Splash. Are you excited about this game?
No.
Well, I kind of am now.
I
When
haven't looked at the gameplay. How'd you like it?
I enjoyed that gameplay so much. I come on, man. Have you not seen that dancing pig?
No.
Have you not seen that breakdancing pig? You had got to look it up, like just
Well,
right
you're
now.
go ahead and talk about it, and I'm looking it up as we
No,
speak.
like just okay. No, 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 no. I'm not going to tell you about that. As I'm going to talk about the game, but just look up like breakdancing pig color splash. Just look at a GIF or like a video if you want. I think Game Explain has a video.
Breakdancing pig. Search.
Yeah,
Oh
just like
God, what is this? You're right. It was going to explain.
okay, watch the video. Oh, I hear sound.
There we go. I muted it.
Okay. So, what I talk about this game? I mean, it looks good. It like the demo was set on a haunted mansion, which has a lot of that atmosphere that reminds me of Luigi's Mansion and whatnot.
Hmm.
I mean, I and then the toads look different for that matter. They actually wore like kind of different clothes and like every toad in freaking Sticker Star. I hate it.
I
It
want to
just
see the bottom screen. Why can't I see the bottom screen? Oh, okay. He selected his breakdancing pig.
oh yeah, you can select your cars every turn. I don't know how that works yet. I really need to try that out.
Yeah.
I hope
Oh
there's
God, what is this? What am I watching? It's a piggy bank.
yeah. I mean, put the volume up a bit. Just kind of listen.
Oh shit! It's actually. What the fuck is this? What am I watching right now? And it explodes?
Yes.
And then it kills a guy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That sold a lot
Uh,
of people in the game.
yep, I'm buying it just because of that. I'm done. That's all I needed to see. You sold me, Nintendo. Thank you. Appreciate
Okay,
it.
okay, so that was a live reaction of Eric watching that trailer for the first time.
Done. I'm watching it. All right, watched it. I'm buying the game. I'm sold.
So hopefully you can continue down that path. It seems to have a lot more personality than well,
Oh
Sticker
God,
Star.
that was really
Yeah,
hilarious.
than Sticker Star ever did. So you know, I some hopes are there. But you know what else has my hopes? Yeah.
Sonic.
So yeah. Oh damn it.
Ruined it.
Yeah, you kind of ruined that segue. You think you're doing that a lot. Yeah, well, whatever. From
Make it
Sonic
make it
Maniac.
awkward.
Yeah,
Yay.
Sonic Mania and Sonic 2017. They revealed, and then there were the noises like, oh man, I forgot about this. Basically, like there was just this whole buzzing sound, like this awful buzzing sound throughout the whole conference. I mean, unless you were there. If you were there, you were probably eating chili dogs, and onion rings.
Chili dogs. Yeah.
And
Gotta go fast.
apparently they were the best chili dogs ever made.
Gotta eat fast.
So like I kept up with this like from both sides. Like I watch enough videos like of people who were there specifically and people who play the game and people who like just talk about the whole thing. So Sonic
Hmm.
Mania, let's start with that first. It's basically a return to form. It has a lot of aspects that the older Sonic games have. So have you played any actual Sonic game, Eric?
Yeah, I played all of them. Well, not all of them. A lot of them, dude. I should say. Uh, but yeah, I have played a lot of them.
Oh, wait, I'm kind of curious. What games have you played?
So one of my favorite ones, and I hope you guys don't tease me for this, but Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube was one of my favorite ones. So that one I played. I liked everything about it. As corny as it sounds, I liked the music in it too, and it was so stupid and corny. But I was younger. Um, I played the 1991 classic, just on a Sega, so I did go ahead and play that.
You mean
Uh,
91?
I'm sorry.
You mean 91?
Yeah, 1991. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, the original, okay.
Yeah, the original. I never played any of the ones after that, but like I said earlier, I did play. I played Sonic Adventure 1 as well. I can't remember the plot for nothing on that one. I could remember the plot for Sonic Adventure 2 for some odd reason. But really, after that, I kind of started falling off the bandwagon. No, actually, I played shittier games after that. So after that, I played. What was the ones for the Wii U? There was that one with the Ring of Fire or something of Fire.
The
Do you know what
ring.
I'm talking?
You
Something like
mean
that.
Secret Rings? Is it the
I
Wii U game?
I think so. Yeah, it was a Wii U game. I played that one.
Wait, is it Wii U or Wii?
It's no, I'm sorry, Wii. You're right. It's
Okay,
Wii.
so Sonic and the Secret Rings, I believe.
Yes, I think that's the one. I did play that one as well.
Yeah, because there were two games, that and Sonic and the Black Knight.
And that one. That's the other one that I played. The one where he transforms into a wolf.
That sounds like Sonic Unleashed.
Then there was that one actually.
That was for, I believe that was for your PS3.
Yes, exactly. That's where I played it. And then I played that. There was another one on the PS3 early on when the PS3 came out. I cannot remember the name of that one either.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Was it just Sonic the Hedgehog?
I mean, that sounds like Sonic 06.
I don't know, dude. It was that one that came out, but I played that one too. The one
Yeah.
that actually had that one girl in it, that
What?
real human girl.
Oh, yep, that's Sonic 06.
Yep,
Did you
that's
buy
the
the
one that
game
I played.
new?
No, I didn't buy it, dude. I just rented it off GameFly. There's no way I was gonna buy that game.
Ah, okay. Well, to be fair, you didn't, seemingly didn't know. I mean,
Exactly.
I mean, I guess that's it. That's where you stop, I guess.
Yep, that's pretty much it for all those games that I played. It's the Sonic ones that I can recall off the top of my head.
Okay. Okay. So,
Sonic and Knuckles too. I remember that one now too,
I
actually.
mean, hmm. I mean, I played Sonic games. I played Sonic Advance 1.
Mm.
That's it on the 2D Sonics. I I mean, I played Shadow the Hedgehog. I quit like around the third level. I heard it was good,
Oh,
but as
I
I was,
tried that. Yeah, and I couldn't finish it. I tried that too.
yeah, I couldn't finish it. I just gave up. Like,
Dude, I
nah.
don't even think I got through the first round or through the first level.
Hmm. I mean, I did. Like, I got through like three levels. Like I said, I just gave up. I didn't
Hmm.
want to have to do anything with that game. Like, I mean, this was before I knew the hate about it, so I felt justified to hate it on my own.
Hmm.
And I played Sonic Colors, which I actually enjoyed.
Never played that one.
But that was actually fun. I guess it was mostly, I don't know, it's something about the level design and the level aesthetic itself. Like, it was based around a theme park, and it has this really cool look. I mean, it's everything super bright. Like, is everything super bright, but it feels like it has like more of a neon color.
Hmm.
So I mean, I really enjoy that. It shifts like between 2D and 3D, but it's not really a 3D Sonic game
Hmm.
because it's mostly on rails. Know what I mean?
Yeah, it just kind of takes, like you said, Rails takes you in a general direction.
And the music for that game is great.
Hmm.
All Sonic music, except maybe Sonic Boom, is great.
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic. You didn't like that?
No, I don't like that.
Oh,
I don't even like that song proper.
damn it.
So I guess that's it for Sonic games. But I mean, I would love to play Sonic Mania.
Hmm.
I really want to give it a shot. I mean, there was something I talk about it on Facebook, but there's something about the trailers that really got to me. Like, I was like, okay, this looks like they're putting some effort. So Sonic Mania is made by the people who actually is made being developed by the people who, or the person actually who made the ports for Sonic CD and the Sonic games for, I believe, iOS.
Oh, okay.
So apparently he has experience. He has a lot of experience. In fact, he makes Sonic CD good.
Hmm.
So I mean, the fact that he could make a bad Sonic game good, speaks volumes for his talent.
Hmm.
And then we had Sonic 2017, which is just a trailer. People keep saying Sonic Generations 2, but one of the creators says it's not. So I mean, I have to believe him.
Well, it's the same people that brought you Sonic Colors, right? So,
Yeah,
I,
Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations.
if you're saying that you like Sonic Colors, and I mean it's got to speak well about this game, hopefully, and hopefully
And
this game is not crap.
yeah, and I believe like Sun Generations was good apparently. So I mean,
Hmm.
there's a pedigree there, even if it's not much.
Hmm.
You really think about it. I mean, if you watch the conference of this, I mean, you might have been super excited about it, but I just want to know. Tell me, like, was it really as bad as people say it was? Like, the noises, the way the cuts off, like the live performances by bands, or was it ad libbing? I'm not even sure. But
Dude, I don't even know. Yeah.
apparently it was hilarious to watch. But let's move from that. I mean, I'm looking forward to the games. To be fair.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Sonic Mania is not coming for the Wii U,
Oh, well, surprise there, huh?
but it was not specified for the NX either.
Oh.
However, Sonic Project 2017 that was set to be for the NX,
Hmm.
which is I mean this is the second game to have that moniker.
Hmm.
The first one would be Just Dance 2017.
Hmm.
So I mean, and this leads into something else regarding the NX, but I'll talk about it when we get to the rumors corner,
Hmm.
the sort of rumors corner. But okay, let's move on from that into something that made me a little bit happy. So, did you subscribe to the Fine Bros?
No, I don't. I know
Okay.
you do though.
Yeah, I am. Mostly because I know we'll see a video that will be interesting, and it was like the thoughts that the people may have. Not the
Hmm.
kids though. The kids sounds dumb. So in this case was Adult React, but they played Star Fox Zero,
Okay.
and they all enjoyed it.
Oh, okay. Really?
So yes, all of them had fun with the game.
Wow.
So it's kind of this weird thing. I I want to say this kind of weird case study about people like they didn't mind the motion controls either.
Hmm.
So like you watch the video, you will understand what I mean.
Hmm.
So yeah, when you have time, give it a watch. Same goes for everyone else. Like it's interesting. Like these people, they also a lot of these people actually play Star Fox Original too.
Hmm.
So I mean, these people aren't really being swayed by thoughts and opinions of other people.
Right.
So I found that really interesting. So like actually curious, I actually want to try Star Fox Zero now. I want to give it a shot. I mean, I really need to be fair. I
you,
don't like Star Fox to be fair.
you know what's funny? I think I talked about this before. I
Uh,
still have Star Fox waiting for me at GameStop.
oh man, you really need to back that up, but they're not gonna
I,
give it to you.
I totally forgot about it, dude.
You need to
Now
back
that
it
you
up, man.
reminded me. Yeah, I should.
All right, so
Totally forgot about it.
go for it this week and play it. And tell me how it goes.
Got it. We'll
All
do.
right. All right. So next on more good news actually. The game Lady Layton apparently in Japanese. That's the
Hmm.
actual way you say it. Funny enough, Lady Layton. You no idea what this game is, do you?
Uh, I'm su- I'm supposing it has to do something with like what was that other Leighton game that you like?
Here's
Uh,
Layton.
yeah, I'm supposing it has something to do around that.
Well,
Correct?
yes, this is a continuation of that. Kind of. This now stars apparently his daughter,
Oh.
and she's unlike her dad. Her dad was an archaeologist. She's this freaking woman operates a detectives agency, and it seems to be more comic, like more comic relief, more anime, which personally I'm not a big fan of in these games. Because
Mm.
like if you ever watch cutscenes of Professor Layton, you would see that it's more subdued. It's more down to earth. I mean, there's still extraordinary things, but there's no things like the anime classic things like sweat drops. This felt like how Miyazaki does it. Like it's mostly play for realism, but with fantastical elements. You know what I'm talking about?
I sure do. I'm actually watching the trailer right now as we speak.
So yeah, like
So
the
I see what you mean so far. It is way. I've seen the Professor Layton one the cutscenes from the previous games, and yeah, this looks totally different.
so
At least
yeah,
the animation does.
like the animation seems to have switched a bit more to again.
Way yeah, I see it too.
It's a more wacky kind of style, I guess.
Mm.
I'm not a big fan of that. Also, you can't really be Layton, and I'm not really a fan of the big spunky protagonist.
Hmm.
Again, Layton was kind of a weird one. He was serious. He was cool. He had this aspect of him that you didn't know about, and then you played the third game and you cry at the end. Oh man, I'm never gonna forget that ending. And I still haven't finished the last game because I lost my
Oh,
copy. I need to buy it again. I am
I
super
hate
sad
that.
about that, man.
You think you would have found it when you moved too, but I guess it
No, no,
didn't come
no.
up,
I
huh?
lost it on a trip. I was playing it and I lost it on a trip.
Oh, that sucks even worse.
Yeah, I need to play it and start again. I'm gonna cheat on the puzzles that I already beat.
See,
Thankfully, this is dividing levels. What's up?
I was gonna say because I'm pretty sure my copy of Animal Crossing is somewhere in here. It's just a matter of moving everything around to and find it.
You just didn't want to do it.
I did, but I'm sure it's somewhere well hidden, dude. I'll find it eventually. It'll come up one of these days. Does a dog talk? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, yeah, the dog's talking. I don't know why, but he is.
What the hell?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right, but moving on from that, the game's coming out next year though, both in the States and Japan.
Okay.
So level 5, doing their thing. All right, so Ubisoft, Ubisoft. They're joining the Pokemon era bandwagon. They're making their own game. Moving on. Big Miitomo update coming. Big Miitomo update coming. And as I wrote this, I actually wrote this last week. The update was about the ability to use candies to get tickets, some very miscellaneous stuff. Like you can turn off the photo today feature and whatnot.
Mm.
Moving on. Every edition of Nintendo Power up to 2001 has been released on a website, archive.org.
Are you serious? That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, more likely to be added as time passes, but
Huh.
up to 2001. I never got the final edition, which made me super sad because at the
I have it, and I'm looking at it right now.
fuck you. I wish I gotten a copy. I really wanted a copy of that. I didn't have money back then.
I didn't have enough either, but I forgot how I did. I think I scrapped for this one, and I was like, I'm getting this one way or another, and I did.
Uh, so I was super sad. And then I guess we had stocks plummeting after investors realized Nintendo has almost nothing to do with Pokemon Go.
Took them long enough.
Whoops.
The only thing they really have to do is going to be the peripheral, the Pokemon Go Plus. They're distributing that, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Oh man, get ready, man. Because like a lot of those people bought stock, and then that just plummeted, went back down.
Well, that's what they get for being idiots.
Yep.
Not researching before they buy.
Yeah, but from that, I guess we can go to what's basically today's topic because we don't have an actual topic today.
Segway.
Yeah, so we're going to this kind of topic slash news, which is just called Pokemon Corner. We're gonna talk about Pokemon, specifically starting with Pokemon Go. So what do we start with? As you Pokemon Go Plus, it was delayed September. So yeah, what do you think about that? It sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, if you've read do you know what that actually does? The Pokemon Go Plus
It
accessory.
tells you when there's a Pokemon, and I guess it can catch it for you.
It can catch it for you, and it can collect from Pokemon stops for you too. But the
That's
discrepancy between the Pokemon Go Plus accessory is that you can only catch Pokemon that you have already caught. So,
that's smart. That's smart.
exactly. So if it's one that you have never seen, it will not work.
Okay, no, that's fair. I mean, just the ability to get from Pokestops is enough.
That's exactly my thought process on that too. Um, what's funny about this too, and kind of sucks at the same time though. But like for example, me, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I probably will be done with my Pokedex by that time. Maybe, hopefully.
You wish. I'm pretty sure you're not.
I'm at 120 now.
Okay. And well, I guess you're gonna be with the states. U.S. is one.
Yep.
So
So
what? Before we continue, what level are you in?
I'm 21 right now.
Okay.
About to
Well,
hit 22 here, like in a couple. I should hit it here today. So 21, and then I have like a ton of Pidgeys and Rattatas and Subats right now waiting for me. So as soon as and I'm doing that on purpose so I can use my lucky egg and just get double the exp from or the XP from all of the evolutions. So I'm doing that on purpose.
okay. So, you know, uh, get this still in mind because there's gonna be more Pokemon release.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there was also a huge new update. It caused a bit of a controversy.
It was the funniest thing ever.
Okay, so actually, one of the updates was that the number of Pokemon you can hold was increased from 50 to 250.
Wait, what?
I believe there was a limit of 50 Pokemon.
No, it's always
No,
been 250.
I think I recall that. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's always been 250. That hasn't changed.
Okay, that's good. It's probably going to be increased when new Pokemon release, though.
Yeah, I'm assuming when the next gen hits, that's when they'll increase it. But yeah, no, it's been 250 this whole time. That
Okay,
hasn't changed.
okay, forget that then. I'm giving you fake news. Still, I mean, controversy though. The steps to find Poke, they been removed. I mean, I never used it, so I don't really care.
I think it's funny though because everybody got what they wanted. I mean, hey, remove the 3-step glitch, remove the threats, and then Niantic's like, okay, so they removed it altogether.
Yep, I hear a
So
lot of people. Yep, I actually heard a lot of people say they didn't want it. Okay, bye bye.
bye, they got rid of it. But along with that came obviously, if you already, well, I think we were going to talk about that a little bit further into it, but it kind of ties in together. The fact that you were able to use like other websites like Pokevision, for example, or Pokemon radars, to where you can locate exact locations of them.
Yep.
Those got stopped. Niantic sent cease and desist letters to all of these people, and some of them did go ahead and agree and stop. Some of them are still going. They're very, very hard to find, but there's still some out there right now if you look in the right places.
Yeah. So I mean, that was another thing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
go into more detail in a bit. But also, there's also the fact that the radius of reach for, the circle that's around you that reaches the Pokestops and gyms has been lower.
Yep. So they try to help with that. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I believe it's from 100 meters to 75 meters.
I think that's what I was. Yes.
Yes. So I mean, as I put here, more business for shops who have Pokestops. That's good.
Yeah,
I'll,
and along with that though, if you haven't already heard, you can also request to remove them. So if Pokestops are being a nuisance to you or gyms. One thing that's funny is that I know that there's a local church near me, and I usually pick up a Pokestop there when I pass by it, and it's gone. So I figured with that last update they removed it.
okay. And then Pokemon had been the difficulty was raised. As
Yeah.
I put there, personally confirmed this.
Yep. Me too.
Yeah, right after the update, Pokemon
Yep.
just got harder. In fact, I hit him with the Pokeball and the ball just bounced off.
Yeah. Those are the fun ones,
That was
especially
so dumb.
especially when it's a level 10 Pidgey or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, and I did it with a Whittle.
Yeah. There you go. There's a perfect example right
So
there.
dumb. Ah. So yeah, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I mean, honestly, I don't care about this game much. I just exaggerate. But that being said, it's just harder. So people who do care,
Yep.
like you,
Yep, I did, and I was pretty mad about all of it. But
and of course and of course the shutdown of the Pokemon site that help. But they help people cheat. I mean, find Pokemon.
dude, it's just this whole thing exploded all over the place. I mean, the game started getting 1-star ratings all over on the Android and iOS Play stores. Um, Everybody started asking for refunds.
I don't feel sorry
Uh,
for them at
nope.
all.
Even their CEO got their Twitter hacked.
That was for
Uh,
something completely different, though. That was
I
good
don't
because they didn't get like Brazil didn't get the game yet.
exactly. And then I like how it was a Brazilian hack team, and it says Pokemon Go for Brazil, and
I
blah
mean,
blah
no.
blah blah.
Okay, no, fuck off with that. Like other countries don't have it either. What makes you so damn special?
I think it's hilarious, dude. It's just this whole thing just exploded all of a sudden.
It's dumb. I hate it. And whatever. It's likely gonna be fixed because Niantic released kind of
Finally.
yeah, and they released it on Facebook. They was worried about it. I mean, changes being brought about. Steps were glitch. They are working on that. Sites that help people mess with their own servers, so they had to shut it down.
Hmm.
And nowhere in the difficulty increase.
Nope, they kind of skipped over that.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. They're not gonna tell us anyway. So I don't care. You don't care.
Yeah,
And
I'm good.
then and then we move to the dumb ghost shit.
Yay!
Man gets impaled. That man survives though.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Somehow, but good for him.
And then there's the dating site. I actually heard about this a while back. Poke dates.
Bow chicken wow wow.
Yeah. I mean, this is actually natural. I mean, it's thing happen with like you go to other fandoms, you'll see that there's quite a few of those,
Hmm.
and they're
I'm
still
sure.
like they're still going. So they work it.
Speak, Speaking of dumb shit, in my local area, there's a Charmander park. Oh, speaking of, I forgot to mention that part of it. But the nest sites also got changed. I don't know if you heard about that one.
Oh damn!
So in my area we have a Squirtle park, or we had a Squirtle park, so it was nothing but Squirtles,
And
and
now they're
then and now it's all Charmanders.
oh
So
wow. Well,
yeah,
people who couldn't get Charmanders now get Charmanders. That's
yeah.
cool.
So that was pretty cool. But the ones that we were pretty pissed off about here in my town is that we had a Dratini park that is now an Eevee park. So that one was a bad one. But the good news is I found the Dragonite in the most random spot. So I did find the Dragonite. All I need is enough to go out and get a Dragonair, and I complete that set. But and then another dumb thing that happened is that the same Charmander park, some person wasn't paying attention and trying to just drive around the Charmander park and ended up in the Arroyo that we have there. So the ditch, pretty much. So they ended up driving their truck into the ditch like an idiot because they weren't paying attention.
Christ.
It was awesome.
And that was only in your area. Jeez.
That was just in my area alone, right?
And then we have parents naming their Pokemon. They're naming their children after Pokemon.
What was the most popular one? Like Rosalina or something like that? Or not Rosalina, Rosalind, or what was it?
Roserite? Rosaria?
Rosaria, that's what it was. It was Rosaria, yes.
At least they named it Beedle.
I know, right? Well, at least Rosaria sounds pretty Latin, so I guess that one works out pretty good.
I could see someone naming their child Ralph.
I'm going to call my Magikarp.
So, no, I mean, I could see a child be named Ralph.
I could see that.
Maybe even Kirlia. No, Gardevoir. That sounds way too fancy and...
Gardevoir.
Yeah. I can't see a child be named that survive in school.
Right.
What name would work? Matchup wouldn't work. God, Pikachu wouldn't work.
No.
Let's see. Actually curious. Pidgey wouldn't either.
Pidgey.
You name your child if you named Squirtle. Oh man, you might name your child Garbodor.
Garbodor.
And by the way, or you name your child Trubbish.
Trubbish.
By the way, I actually think Trubbish is pretty cute, so I don't care if people hate that one.
I'm actually looking at all the names now to see if any of them would make sense. Aaron? Aaron? Or was it?
Aaron? Yeah, that would work. It basically sounds like Aaron, just with an O.
That one would work, so...
Yeah. I don't know about Laren. Or what about the middle one is? Agron.
Agron, yeah.
Yeah, that's the middle one. Makuhita?
Bidoof. Bonsley would work. That sounds like a very rich person's name, Bonsley. I guess.
Okay, I don't know about... Okay, Sudowoodo would not work either.
No, Sudowoodo would not work.
How about Hoot? Oh man, how about Ho-Oh?
There you go.
Let's go the extra mile. That's easy for sexual euphemisms. And that will happen. Oh man.
Dude, why am I so entertained with this right now? Why am I looking through a long list of them right now? I'm barely on the C's.
Oh man, I totally want to go to a phone book to see in the future just to see how many people name their Pokemon.
Oh dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
It'll happen.
Yeah, there'll be like 1,000 Pokemon by that point, so... Oh man, speaking of thousands of Pokemon, guess what? Yes! Pokemon Sun and Moon news!
A lot of it too.
Oh man, yeah, that was a lot of it, and I love this update. So, first of all, I suppose we can talk first about the new Pokemon. Okay, so one of the first Pokemon revealed was, of course, it's a weird name to remember. Oricorio?
I think so. I think that's how you say it, yeah.
Oricorio, which is the dancing Pokemon. Like, there's Pom-Pom style, which, I mean, it sounds like it dances with pom-poms. It actually dances like a cheerleader. Which is by the way, flying electric. Then Pow style, which is basically looks like a luau dance.
Yep.
And it's psychic flying. And then we have the Oricorio, which Sensu style, which looks like a... What do you call that kind of dance?
Luau dancer or...
No, it looks like it has the... It looks like it's like flamingo dancing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much flamingo, yeah.
Yeah. Sensu style goes flying. And then we have... What do you call it? The last... I know there are 4, right?
I thought there was 3. Was there 4?
No, Oricorio. I'm sure there are 4.
Looking it up as we speak, but I only remember 3.
I kind of got lost with that one, so I know... Okay, let's see. Check in here. Oh yeah, I forgot one Oricorio. And the last Oricorio is Baile style, which looks like... No. What is this one? What is this style like? I know this kind of...
So, Oricorio Baile style, which was the flamingo one.
Okay.
Oricorio Pom-Pom style, cheerleader. Oricorio Pau style, which is, I think that's the one that, the Hawaiian one. And then Oricorio Sensu style, That's the Japanese looking one.
Yeah, I don't know what it is called though. Hmm.
It's just a sensu style. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have any more information based on that.
Oh well, we'll probably find out more as it goes.
That's cool.
Then we have Fomantis and Larandis. I hope I'm saying that right.
I hope you are too, because I wouldn't know.
Aren't you on the website?
I am. I found Formantis.
Okay, it's Lorantis, as I was said. So Fomantis Lorantis, basically Mantis Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
How,
So Formantis evolves into the other one, right?
yes,
Lamantis?
which
Okay.
turns into Grass Fairy. It looks like a Mantis, but it's not a bug type for whatever reason.
Right.
And he gets the new move because the Solar Blade. It's just this giant blade of light that just lands on the opponent.
Solar Blade, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
Which I think is pretty cool.
yeah,
It
this one
looked
looks
pretty cool.
this one looks cool. And the moment I saw Larandes, I thought, oh man, there's gonna be so much fun of this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Larandes. I'm sorry, Larandes. You just joined the ranks of Gardevoir and Lopunny.
Congratulations.
All right, so then we have Donald Trump from one.
Gumshoes.
Gunchooks.
President Donald Trump.
I mean, candidate at the moment. Come on, man.
No, the pre-evolution was candidate. Now it's president. That one's president.
So Gumshoes, which is it's obviously based on a detective.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually kind of a weird change because normally this kind of Pokemon, this is basically the Rattata of the gen.
Yeah.
Or the Raticate specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, what can I say about this one? It's based on a detective, and it actually kind of shows that. I wonder if they're gonna change the hairstyle when it comes out.
No.
If they do, they clearly saw what people say, like, yeah, no, we don't want them to compare to him.
That'd be pretty funny, but
Yeah,
we'll
that'd be
see.
pretty funny. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, that was that one. There was also Meteor.
Minior. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which it's just a rock. I mean, I can't believe no one made the freaking comparison. Meteor. Come on.
Well,
Just
it's a
that.
meteor Pokemon, so why wouldn't anybody?
No one like I watched videos and no one's made a comparison.
Really?
Yeah.
The category for it is literally meteor Pokemon
Yeah,
too.
I mean, whatever. Like, but it's rock flying. It's like
It is rock flying.
Aerodactyl, basically.
Right.
And he gets ability chills down. I don't know what it does. Oh, apparently the color. You don't know what color will appear until this happens.
Yeah, yellow, orange, pink, and blue. The meteor's core will change color depending on the particular color of the debris it has absorbed.
Oh, that's a cool ability.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so increased defense, inability, like status effects would not work on him
Exactly.
until. Oh, that's a lot of cool new abilities.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a cool new ability. A lot of cool new abilities for this gen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then that, and then we have the final one, which is our first donkey Pokemon, Mudbray.
Mudbray.
I love Mudbray. I don't know why people hate it. It's a cute donkey.
I like it. Yeah.
Mudbray, who will evolve into Mudstell,
Mm-hmm.
which this looks like. I guess it's basically a mule.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was a horse, but I guess it's a mule.
Yeah, I thought it was a horse too, but it makes more sense now.
Yeah. So I mean, those are the new Pokemon, but then we got a special thing, something really weird.
That was the most weirdest thing I ever saw, but I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Which is the Alola Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Alolan's Exeggutor, Vulpix, Ninetales, Sandshrew, and Sandslash.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with this Exeggutor. It basically became it's now a real Palm 3. And by the way, this is basically Exeggutor's original form.
Mm-hmm.
This is his first natural form. Like even if it was created before, the Pokédex itself says that they originally hail from tropical islands.
Mm-hmm.
Which means again, Alolan Exeggutor is the real Exeggutor.
Yep, that's the OG right there.
Yes, and I've seen pictures of people who posted pictures of this specific Exeggutor from back in the day. Like
really?
there's a specific image with classic Pokemon. There's a Pokemon on top of an really tall Exeggutor.
Oh.
Which was interesting. And this is based not on the fruit, by the way. It's not based on the fruit, but on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's also named Dragon, which is why Exeggutor became Grass Dragon.
I like that. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then it still has this really like kind of suction face, like just like the close eyes, and you kind of like the kiss kind of thing, Mark, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
And then we have Alolan Vulpix, which
Here's my favorite ones.
oh man, like I love this line. And then like a lot of people wouldn't be able to notice it, but there's a lot of subtle details with the Vulpix tails.
Oh, absolutely, there is. They're fluffier.
Yeah, they're fluffier. Like it's less like straight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little more loose. If you
Mm-hmm.
will notice it, and it's clearly just a fox, like just
Yep.
an ice fox. I mean, it adapted into the area, became an ice type.
Yep.
And then we had Ninetales with the its majestic mane.
That's so sick.
Yeah, oh man, I love it. And it became Ice Fairy, which I mean, I'm pretty much haven't specified. I actually love fairy types
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know, they're weird whenever they have any new fairy types. And then we have Alolan Sensru, which
Mm-hmm.
has this igloo head, which I love. Like, and it became Ice Still, which is 4 times weak to fire.
Yay.
So that kind of sucks.
It does suck.
I mean, looks good. I mean,
It
look,
looks cool though. I
yeah,
like it.
look at that igloo. And then we have a Alolan Sandslash, who looks like super cool with I don't know what the spikes would do though. Actually, curious which one came first, the Alolan or the normal?
You know what I like about the Sandslash one is that it looks like it adapted it too, because if you look at his claws are kind of like crooked, like for climbing, versus the other one that's for digging.
You are absolutely well. I'm trying to think. I forget what the claws look like. I do not. I actually can look at the picture right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture right now, and the original
Oh,
Sandslash is
you're
basically,
absolutely right.
yeah,
Yes,
they're made for digging. This one's made for
yes,
climbing. That's cool.
yeah. Sandslash's original claws are more curved.
Hmm.
Well, this was a more spiky. Like you can clearly shove it into rock.
That's cool. I like the
Okay,
little
yeah,
details
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I still don't know what I would do with the spikes in the back. I don't know what it would be based on.
Hmm.
I'm a little confused. Like Sandshrew makes sense. It looks like he's wearing a little coat,
Hmm.
but I don't know what to make of Sandslash's like Alolan Sandslash's spikes.
Hmm.
I just like the whole idea of Pokemon changing types depending on area, especially
I
the
think
old
that's
Pokemon.
cool. Yeah.
And and then there's the rumors about uh, Cubone and Marowak.
I'm sure there'll be others that we haven't seen
I hope
yet.
there's more than Gen 1 though.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there will
Please
be.
be more than Gen 1 because
Hmm.
Gen 1 Pokemon got Mega Evolution, so
Hmm.
most of them did. So come on. And by the way, no, Mega Evolution is not dead.
Hmm.
Don't think it's gonna be. It's likely not gonna be in the game proper, but it's gonna be afterwards.
Yep.
So yeah, look forward to that because I actually want to see what people bring. And then we get to access the features.
Hmm.
You can ride your Pokemon. You can ride it super hard. Like you can ride your Charizard with bike with a bike handlebars.
I thought that was funny.
Like you can ride. Guess you can ride a Go-Go. You can ride a Mudspray or whatever the hell it's called. Learning new Pokemon names is hard. Oh man. So I'm gonna be going a bit of a tangent after I finish this, but and then we have C moves,
Hmm.
which is a move specified for different Pokemons. Like fire types have a specific move, but it's all the same for every type.
Right.
But it's just a one-time move per battle. It might help you turn the tide.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's specific to the type of Pokemon you're using. Is it by dual types? Can you choose which move it had? There's a lot of stuff we don't know yet.
Right.
And then there's the change in terms of how you're gonna get through the region. Do you recall that?
No, I don't.
Which
Please
is it's gonna
explain.
be yeah, it's gonna be the challenges. The Rider
Oh, right. I
the
remember.
Rider the
Yes.
Island challenge, and we had the trial captains.
Hmm.
And then we had the Kahunas who lead each island.
Hmm.
I am a bit confused in the details, even as they explain it.
Hmm.
So and then there's gonna be boss Pokemon.
Yeah,
And they
and
will
then they
have
could call people to help as well.
yeah, they can call other Pokemon so you can have actual boss battles, I guess. So that's a weird change. I don't know what to think about it because I have no idea what the hell is going on.
Hmm.
I guess we could get used to it as we play the game.
Yep.
So yeah, that'll be good. But other than that, like I just like a lot of the stuff that's been going on with this game. I'm really
Hmm.
excited for it.
So, what do you think of the Z moves?
I like that. I mean, they could really be helpful. I think they're gonna be super useful, especially in tournaments. I don't know what the people who hate them.
I like him too. I
Uh,
thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, again, it's only once per battle, so I don't see what's the huge problem.
Yeah, exactly. And then did you see that other? little kid's peripheral that they introduced?
Yes, actually, I was gonna talk about it right next. It's basically
I
the what do you call it? It's just a
have
ring.
no idea what it was
It's a
called. Yeah,
ring,
it's just a ring.
and it makes it's basically the ring from the game, and it makes noises
Mm-hmm.
whenever you use a move. Like
Changes colors too.
yeah, whenever you make a C move. If that thing's $20, I won't bother. It's more than $20, I'm not gonna bother.
Well, $25 is what I heard.
That doesn't sound too bad though. And I guess that's it for Pokemon news. That was a lot
Cool.
though.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yes. And now we move to the rumor corner. The NX will. No, 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 no. No, not even gonna go. If you just look up Eurogamer, and NX, you'll find what you want.
Yeah, I don't think we
I,
should do it.
I'm not gonna talk about this because I don't
Nope.
care.
Neither do I.
I consider this news non-existent, and I will only wait for Nintendo's official release.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do too. I'm just not. I'm tired of these rumors. To
Yes.
be honest with you, I see NX rumor. I skip over it now. I'm tired of them.
Yeah. And speaking of releases, guess what the Nintendo release calendar says?
Dude, there's so many. Not. There's nothing.
It's fucking nothing.
Nada. Absolutely
Again.
nothing. Hmm.
Why?
Because nothing.
I don't know, man. There's nothing like I mean, and sure, there's a lot of stuff being released on the eShop. I'd seen like curious, like the kind of golf game.
Mm-hmm.
There's 10 Wii games that were added, I believe, and that's really it. I mean, next week there's gonna be 2 games released, and there's
Mm-hmm.
one game that I'm going to be getting actually, and it's not
What's
the
that?
one, and it's not the one you expect. So there's 2 games that are coming out actually. Let me go there real quickly so I can show you. Okay, let's see. Okay, so oh, what was that? Oh, I see you're listening to YouTube, huh?
I
Anyway,
just found something funny.
okay. So there's gonna be 2 games coming out.
Huh?
There's gonna
Uh-huh.
be 2 games coming out: Metroid Federation Force,
Oh, I forgot about that.
and this is next week. By the way, actually no, 2 weeks from now. So not even next week. Ugh. So Metroid Prime Federation Force and Style Savvy Fashion Forward.
Ooh.
So I'm actually going to play Style Savvy. Why? You're probably asking yourself as you're ready to click off on this call. Because I hear it's actually good. I actually heard from a few male friends who played the game. So they're like,
Really?
it's actually a surprisingly fun game. It's developed by Nintendo.
Huh.
This is a Nintendo series, which is why you hear the Style Savvy song on on Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U on the Nintendo stage.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to playing it, and I'm looking forward to feeling like a total hipster when I say I like it or hate it. So that'll be it. So yeah, I'm getting this game. I'm likely pre-ordering it. I'm gonna go to GameStop tomorrow and gonna be like, I would like to pre-order Style Savvy Fashion Forward, please.
And they're gonna look at you like,
No, I'm going to look at them with a straight face. I like to order Style Savvy Fashion Forward, please. And they're gonna be
and
like,
just tell them as soon as possible.
nah, that'd be too much. They'll clearly notice I'm making a joke. I'm just joking. So I'm just gonna be super serious. I like to order this game, and I'm going to order Hatsune Miku to just the one for the beta, just to kind of go down that hole even further.
Just to throw them off even further.
Yeah, that'll be fun. But I guess that's really it. We talked about a lot of news. This is
Yeah, we did.
basically
Good stuff.
that was basically the newscast.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I guess we can come back next week and we actually might try something different as a topic. I actually haven't talked about Eric about this, so bam, there's a surprise. It's nothing too bad, so.
I quit the show.
That's
Just
right.
kidding.
It's nothing too bad. It's nothing too bad. So that'll be fun to try out.
Cool.
I mean, I'll tell you about it once we're off, but for now, I mean, you can find me on Twitter, and you can find me at like Monada Johns at MAON, no, at MONADOJOHNS. How about you, Eric?
They can find me in the club. I'll tell you what. No, you can find me at Ericyo Ninbits, ERICYONINBITS. I haven't posted anything lately, but I should start again.
I'm trying to. I mostly commenting. I'm trying not to be.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
post up. I mean, no one can see it really. I mean, I have 10 followers, so that's a thing.
Yay, I have. Please be more than one.
I'm
I'm
pretty sure it's
checking
more
it
than
now
one.
because yay, it's 5.
Okay, that's good. You need to post more often then.
I should, huh?
Okay, so I guess that's it. Well, we'll see you next week. Take care and play games or something.
We'll see you next time, guys.
See you guys next time.